Oh my god, stop. I think we're gonna have the baby today. Oh. No, stop. I'm gonna like stop my contractions. I'm gonna stop. I'm putting an end to this. Oh my god. Stop. I'm gonna start crying because I'm like scared. Okay, I haven't had another contraction. I'm fine.
Why would you sit there and say every 10 minutes when I told you it's 5?
Okay, I'm in pain. Does it look like I'm paying attention? Let me tell you. I feel fine right now. Let me tell you. I had to take a big dookie.
Okay, why are you...
Ooh, ow, stop. Every time I like laugh or something, my stomach hurts. And I got the sharpest pain. So I'm like, oh, like, you gotta go. Wasn't going right. I start bawling my eyes out. I'm trying to cook me some salchicha eggs. I'm profusely crying. Carlos hears me. Then it goes away. I'm like, okay, actually, never mind. Just go back to bed. And then it comes back. And it's been back every like 5 to 6 minutes. My stomach starts to tighten up. And there's like the sharpest pain, like right here. Super sharp. But then I feel fine after. I'm like, oh, everything's fine and dandy. But we're like, maybe we should call my mom. If you guys don't know, my mom's a nurse. My mom's like, call the doctor. And we just got off the phone with the doctor. And the doctor's like, if they become more consistent, you know, every 5 minutes, then you should come in. But I'm gonna call labor and delivery and let them know you're coming within an hour or two. Me? Show dad. I think daddy's scared. No, seriously, I wasn't expecting her to come tonight. I think I like overworked myself tonight on live. I was on my feet for 5 hours straight, non-stop. Tell them how swollen my freaking feet and legs were right now.
They were very swollen.
So, you know, I feel fine. I'm gonna like trick myself into not... I don't want her to come today. I'm not ready, I'm scared.
I'm not ready. I still have paperwork I gotta fill out.
We're ready physically, like all her stuff is like good to go. Like we have the cart and everything, but like mentally we're like, nah. See, look, I don't have any contractions. I feel fine. I like genuinely, like I'm just nervous that I'm gonna look like a fool. Like what if I think I'm feeling contractions and they're like, no, they're not contractions. Like I don't want to go all the way like to labor delivery. Like I don't know. This is like just my anxiety talking. And the thing is, I'm a first time mom. So it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be feeling. I just know that I'm having sharp pains and my stomach is tightening. And I'm, like I said, I'm having Carlos feel it. So that way, I'm like, is my stomach really tightening? I'm like, gaslighting myself. I'm like, is it really? He's like, yes, it is. So I've been making him feel it when I'm like this. I'm perfectly fine. A little jiggly, you know, a little soft. But then when I'm in pain, it gets rock freaking hard. But I don't know. I feel like this isn't the real deal. So I'm just gonna brush my hair out. If I keep getting contractions, then we'll take a shower and wash my hair. Even though I just showered like a few hours ago, but I've been profusely sweating because of how anxious I've been. I don't think the baby knows if
So then why are you doing your hair? Why are you bringing your makeup? Okay.
Stop, it hurts when I laugh. Stop. Fabulous grandma here.
Got my labor shirt ready.
You saved that for when I went into labor?
Yeah, I wore it once, and now I said I'll wear it when the baby's coming.
How do we know it's real? Like seriously, like I'm like still in denial. No, like actually.
This is exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, you're a college graduate. Let's stop asking dumb questions.
She thought it was dumb that I washed my hair.
I don't have time.
We do have time.
How do we know?
We're in the all pink, of course.
She'll be like, is this real? Is this
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Stop, it hurts when I laugh. Stop, stop.
Exactly.
Stop. Oh, you're making her wiggle in there. Stop.
Okay.
You've been asking if this was real for an hour and a half.
No, because what if it's like fake labor or something?
For an hour and a half?
Yeah.
You're 9 months pregnant.
Yeah. I've seen TikToks.
Any day now. And stop with the damn TikToks.
No, like what it it's like fake labor, but it starts with prodromal.
You know what else you've seen people go into labor at 7 months.
Well, thank God. I'm 9 months.
Be completely fine, right?
She's also seen the TikToks. Oh, I'm in labor. Let's start getting glamming up. We have time. No.
I do have time.
This is reality.
Well, I'm not going to do my makeup. I'm going to bring the makeup, but I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
It's just my hair.
Man,
Yeah.
it's 4:11 in the morning.
Yeah. She gave me clear skin, so thankfully we don't have to do anything to that. It is currently 4:30 in the morning. And Carlos and my mom keep laughing at me because I keep telling them I'm just built different, okay? Because now the pain is like, it's not the worst thing I've ever felt in the world. The sharp pain I was feeling earlier, that was horrible. But that went away. Now my stomach is just like tightening up. It's mostly like uncomfortable. Just really, really uncomfortable. So yeah, I think I'm built different. And I'm like, so when does this end? And they're like, when the baby comes out. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I think I'm in Lululand or something. But right now, I'm just, oh, she's, no, it's just her punching me. I think, I don't know. Oh no, it's not her punching me actually. Yeah. Yeah, so it just, my stomach just gets really rock hard. The best way to describe it is like, you know how you eat too much? You know how you ever overeat and your stomach feels like you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna explode and it's really hard. That's what it feels like to me right now. That's why I'm like, it's not the worst thing ever. I'm more scared for like the IV. And if I end up getting epidural, like I just hate needles. But I'm not gonna put makeup on, but in case I decide later, you know, we're there for that long, we could do a little get ready with me, make a little TikTok. So let me just finish getting this together. Somehow got everything to fit in this little bag. Just finished blow drying my hair. Now I look labor ready. All right, it is 5:38 in the morning. I still feel like it's not real. I feel like she's not gonna come today. I don't know. I think I'm just in denial. Of course, we need some McDonald's breakfast. I feel like she's gonna come tomorrow. And how amazing would that be? I'm April 5th. And she would be August 5th. And both of our names start with an A. Okay. You see the A theme we have going on? And then there's Carlos. He's over there by himself. Well, he's not by himself. He got a twin, so who you got somebody to share with? Carlos said that he's gonna bring his setup to the hospital. Don't make me.
You're saying don't make me laugh. I didn't even say anything.
My back hurts so bad. Show them your hat. Booyah. So I just got my nails done, aka my claws taken off. What time is it?
1:23.
So it's basically 1:30, August 4th. I don't think she's coming today, honestly, but I still just want to film all this because I feel like it is a part of the process and it's showing, you know, like the real behind the scenes, especially for first time moms. I'm probably like delusional. I just thought one of two things was gonna happen. One, your water just breaks. I know it doesn't break for everybody, and half the time like the doctor has to do it once you're there, but I thought, oh, my water's gonna break, all right honey buns, let's go to the hospital. Like, right? That was scenario number one. Or what I thought was gonna happen to me, scenario number 2 is I just wake up in excruciating, agonizing pain, like, yeah, let's go to the hospital, boom. That's what I thought. I didn't know, like, you gotta, like, it builds up, like, genuine, like, I probably sound like a freaking idiot, okay? But I'm a first-time mom. I didn't know this. And that's the thing, everybody's like, clearly contractions are so bad that people stick a freaking needle in their back. That's how bad it is. So I'm like, I was expecting excruciating pain. I will say only a few contractions. Like I said, I was bawling my eyes out last night, the first like 2. And then I was up for 5 hours with consistent contractions. I should have said that. I didn't go to bed till like 6:30 in the morning. And then there was a few towards the end that kind of like, I had to like bend over, and I'm like, that's bad. That's pretty bad. But the rest of them were like not the worst pain. So that's why I feel like, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like she's not gonna come because I'm just waiting for this horrible pain, and obviously it's gonna come. But my mom was like, you're just in early labor, and I didn't know that you can get contractions for like a week straight and still not be ready to deliver them yet. I'm like, what? My mom told me that, and then TikTok listened. So now I'm on the side of TikTok where all these moms are like, yeah, I've been having contractions for 9 days, and I'm still, one of them was like, I'm only 1 centimeter dilated. I have no idea if I'm dilated or not. They haven't checked my dilation at all. They only checked once the whole pregnancy, and it was like a few months ago when I thought I was having contractions, but I wasn't. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just taking you guys along for the ride. It is currently Thursday, August 7th. I know there's a big gap in between the last time I recorded, but since I wasn't sure what was happening, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna record as I go. Maybe today's the day. Tonight's the night I'll be in labor, I don't know, but I just had my 38-week appointment, and I figured I would include this because it is very important. I requested a cervical check. I was like, please check me. I want to know if I'm dilated or not. Like, was I like just hallucinating these contractions? Like, I'm like gaslighting myself. So they did everything per usual, check my blood pressure, collect urine, check my weight. Doctor comes in, she's like, okay, we're gonna check the baby's heartbeat and measure your stomach per usual. Measured my stomach, then got the heartbeat sounded good, that's what she said. Then she did the cervical check, and I'm currently 1 centimeter dilated. And at first I was like, oh, that's it. And she was like, don't worry, like there's some ladies, they get to their due date and they're not dilated at all. And you could go from 1 to 10 really quick today, or you could be 1 centimeter for weeks. Just whatever my body decides. Basically when baby wants to arrive. But at least I'm, you know, getting there. I'm starting to get dilated. And that put me at ease. I'm like, okay, I knew I was feeling contractions. I'm not crazy. But then she's like, you know what? And she goes to her computer, she looks at it, she's like, so it looks like you gained 9 pounds in 1 week, because I just saw them last week. She's like, does that seem right? I was like, yeah, I think so. Because the thing is, I don't weigh myself at home because I don't want to feel like a fat whale. Like, I don't want to keep looking at the scale go up. So I'm like, I'm not gonna weigh myself. That's the doctor's problem. She's like, I'm just gonna have you lay down, I'm gonna measure your belly again. She measures it again, which they never do. She's like, I'm just a little concerned with the weight gain, like in 1 week, that's how much. And she said my belly was measuring bigger than it's supposed to. She didn't say the number or anything. She just said it was bigger than it's supposed to. She was like, I recommend getting a growth scan, so make sure you schedule that at the front. And she was like, all right, like always, like if I don't feel the baby move or baby move as much, contractions, anything, she was like, just call, because I'm at that point in the pregnancy. I was like, okay. So at first I wasn't like too concerned about it. I was more concerned like, oh my god, I'm gonna give birth to like a 10-pound baby. So I scheduled my growth ultrasound, but they don't schedule it for like another week. So today's Thursday, the next Wednesday, and I was like, oh, my next appointment's Thursday. And they're like, oh, like sorry, like that's just the soonest they had. I'm like, okay. So I call my mom, because I always call my mom after every single appointment, and plus this appointment she really wanted to like be updated, to know how dilated I was. I told her all this and she starts flipping out. Again, if you are new here, my mom is a nurse, so she really does know what she's talking about. So she was a medical assistant and now she's like a nurse. She starts flipping out. She's like, they let you leave that office after telling you that you gained 9 pounds? I was like, oh, like I know I've been eating a lot, but I'm not eating that much. She was like, that has nothing to do with what you're eating. She's like, that is dangerous, that's a really bad sign. So I start freaking out. I start having a panic attack as I'm driving. Not the best thing in the world. I'm driving, Carlos came with, he's right here by the way, he's just shirtless, he didn't want to be on camera. We drove separate cars because he had to meet me after work. So I'm having a panic attack while I'm driving. And she's like on edge now. She's like, this isn't safe, because my feet, my legs, and my ankles have been getting so swollen. They've been super swollen for, what was it, like a month now straight, just like not going down.
What?
My swelling.
You're swelling? Yeah.
Yeah, at least a month. Before this past month, it would only swell up if I'm doing too much. If I'm on my feet for too long, then it would swell up. But now it just won't go away, and it gets progressively worse as the day goes on. Like, it's bad. I'm not gonna show you guys because I don't want creeps, foot fetish people, but it's horrible. It's pretty bad. And so I forgot to mention, she did look at my feet and my legs. They do that every appointment too. They just look at the swelling. So that has been happening. And then I was having contractions, but I was also having this really sharp pain in my stomach, just on one side, really sharp. But everything else, I'm fine. Like, I'm not having headaches. I know those are signs for eclampsia. They said my blood pressure was fine. They didn't say anything about urine. No headaches, no vision changes, but just those symptoms. But my mom is nervous. She's like, oh my god, like, this could mean that there's too much fluid building up, because all the weight would be fluid, which is not good for me or the baby. So that's why she's shocked that they just kind of like brush it off. They're just like, oh yeah, that's a little concerning, but yeah, we'll see you next week. And that's now, like, now that I'm really sitting down thinking about it, wouldn't they want to see me sooner? Think about it. If I just saw them a week ago and everything was fine, and now 1 week later I gained all this weight, having all this swelling, I'm having contractions, and my belly grew that much in 1 week, wouldn't another week just make it even worse? Especially when you only have 2 weeks left. So I just was freaking out. So our plan right now, because the thing is, I haven't been calling the doctors that much because I didn't want to bother them, and it makes Carlos so upset. He's like, that's their job, like, to bother them. Like, they literally tell you to call. It's like, oh, I don't want to seem stupid, because doctors have made me feel stupid before, not at this specific doctor's office, but in the past. So like, I just get really anxious. So our plan is, if I get any symptoms, my feet swell up really bad tonight, if I start getting contractions, if I start getting the cramps, anything, we're gonna call them. And Carl's like, I'm dragging you to the hospital, I don't care, because at least now I'm 38 at this time. What's today, August 7th, I said. So I'm 38 weeks in 1 day. So at least, let's say she came out right now, she would be perfectly fine. She wouldn't be preemie. She's cooking. I'm sure she's big enough, okay? I feel like she's gonna be a big baby. So that's the plan. I know I've been saying that I didn't want to get induced, but if I have to get induced for the safety of myself and the baby, I will do it. I will do it right now if I have to. They're like, oh, you have to have emergency C-section, I'm doing it. When I was saying I don't want to be induced, I just meant it in like, I don't want to get induced just because I'm tired of being pregnant, or I don't want to get induced just because she's not here yet. Like, but if it's for a real medical reason, medical emergency, I will do anything. I don't care. So that's the update. Hopefully the next update you get will be us going to the hospital. We're like, baby's on the way. It is August 8th, 5:15. Still no baby, obviously, but I'm still having contractions, and now I'm not questioning if they're contractions, because there's no way that they're not. They're still not consistent, but they are stronger. Because if you remember, Sunday night, Monday morning, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, are you sure it's contractions? Not that painful. Now, every time I get one, I'm hunched over in pain. Like, I was just at Marshall's. I had to stop in the middle of my shopping because I got like 3 of them while I was there. And I don't want to be like, oh, because then people are going to start staring at me. It's freaking packed. I'm like, I need to hurry up and run and check out, and I need to go home. But I haven't gotten one since, of course. Of course, as soon as I leave Marshall's, oh, magically it stops. But she is moving like crazy today. So maybe she's, you know, nudging herself into my canal. But also, if you haven't noticed, I did get my hair done today. And maybe she was just feeling generous. She's like, you know, mommy, you can go get your hair done, get your nails done, get your brows done, and then I'll come. So now I'm prepared. I do really hope she comes tonight. Do you hope she comes tonight?
I do.
Yeah. My feet and ankles are fighting for their lives right now though. So I'm gonna go just keep them elevated. And my plan is tonight, especially because Carlos doesn't have to work, we are just gonna go up and down the steps of our apartment building and see if that can get anything rolling, or maybe get my water break or something. Anything, please. Do I still look good?
Yes.
We are about to head our way to the hospital. We're bringing our bags just in case, but everything's been getting worse. The contractions are getting stronger. I cried at this one today. Very bad. But they're lasting like 3, 4, 5 minutes, which is not supposed to happen. I'm also getting like sharp pains here or on my side and on my back. But I heard the back is normal. I've also been losing feeling in my hands. And at first I was like, oh, whatever, it was here and there. But just today alone, it's been hours since I've had feeling in my hand. I can still use it, but you know how like you sit on your hand or something, you start, you know, losing circulation? That's what it feels like, but for hours straight. The swelling's getting worse. No vision or headaches, and the vision changes. I know that's like signs of preeclampsia, but we're just like concerned. So the doctor didn't seem too concerned, but they're like, if you want to get evaluated, I'm like, yes, please evaluate me, because what if there's something wrong, you know? And we just don't know. Do you guys know Maloney?
I'm not messing with it.
Go this way so you can't see any of my stuff.
I'm not messing with it. Like,
we're too far in.
Yeah, I would rather take the baby out today. Like, take the baby out, keep my wife safe. That's it.
And the baby safe.
Keep the baby safe, obviously.
Hello.
But right now, my concern is Alyssa.
Yeah, I should mention, y'all, the baby's been moving like literally like how she always does. She's felt fine. So that's why I'm not too concerned about her. But then again, if there's something wrong with me, it could affect her. So it's like, I don't know. And I told you guys about the 9 pounds in 1 week. And then they're saying I'm, like, they're giving me all these negative symptoms. They're like, oh yeah, you're fine. Are you sure I'm fine?
Yeah, literally.
I don't know. Like, you're giving me all this bad news and telling me to go home. So this could be the day she comes out. It's exciting. I'm gonna not freak out. I already cried about it. It's okay. Got our makeup packed. I already had my makeup done. I didn't do my makeup just for the hospital, guys. There's obviously no baby in my hands. My makeup looks crazy because I was crying. But essentially everything's fine, which obviously that's what you want to hear. Like, you don't want to hear any bad news, but I just hate going in there. Like, my biggest like ick about myself and the baby is when you get there and magically no symptoms. Everything's normal. I will say the one symptom that didn't go away the whole time was the numbness of my hands, but they said because of how much I'm swelling, it's probably hitting a nerve, and that's what's causing the tingling and the swelling and the, well, not the swelling, but the tingling and the numbness and stuff like that. So yeah, everything looks good. And they did another cervical check, which I allowed them to. And now this lady's saying I'm not dilated. I'm like, but I probably am still just 1 centimeter, because she was like, I'm not gonna like shove too deep just for a fingertip. Like, that's essentially what she said. I was like, thank you for saving me the pain. But the reason I was crying is just because, like, It's just frustrating. Not frustrating, just tiring. Like these last week, like not even last few weeks, just the last week alone has been exhausting, confusing, tiring. Especially now that the contractions are getting stronger. But essentially, they don't want me in a hospital until the contractions are at least 5 minutes apart for an hour or two, or obviously if they're closer than that. I have a feeling she's just gonna go past her due date now. I'm not expecting her to come anytime soon. And I forgot to mention the date. What's the date and time? I'm trying to keep track of the timestamps.
August 9th, 11:52 p.m.
Okay. I guess I'll just keep on waiting. It is 12:48 a.m. August 11th. If I look exhausted and I rolled out of bed, it's because I did. I just couldn't sleep because I'm still having contractions, but they're still nowhere near, like, not consistent, not close enough yet. When I went again, the hospital said 5 minutes or less together for an hour or two. I just wanted to say that I wish somebody would have told me about this. I didn't even know this was like a thing before I got pregnant, and even in the beginning of my pregnancy, like the most I would hear is like, oh, you know, you get Braxton Hicks and it's your body practicing. And I've been getting those since the second trimester. They hurt a little bit, but it's mostly just uncomfortable. It would last a few seconds, you know, that was it, call it a day, randomly. With prodromal labor, it's real contractions. They're real. The pain you're feeling is real, but your body's not ready. Like, your body's like, nah, I'm not ready for labor yet. No, thank you. Still just practicing, and it's just so tiring mentally and physically. Honestly, for me, the mental is the worst part. The pain is bad, but mentally it's making me even more anxious to go into labor. It's giving me panic attacks. It's literally, I will go to sleep in order to not feel the pain or to not think about me actually going to labor. Like, I will force myself to sleep. And the thing is, what a lot of people don't realize, your mind is a lot stronger than your body, okay? I will stop myself from having these contractions. I know when the real deal comes, your body's gonna do what it needs to do, but I will stop. In the middle of me having contractions, I'm like, nope, don't wanna do this. I shut myself down, and it's been making Carlos so frustrated because he's like, you're gonna have to do this. Like, there's no other way for the baby to come out. You're either gonna push her out or they're gonna cut her out. You have to do it. And my mom's getting frustrated with me too. But like, I just did not think that this is how the last 2 weeks of my pregnancy would go. Like, I genuinely just thought my water would just break, or you just start feeling excruciating pain. You're like, okay, time to go to the hospital. But I have no hopes of her coming this week, and it's giving me so much anxiety because I'm like, that means I have to go through another week of these contractions, and they're still getting stronger. When I was on live earlier, I was trying to play it off cool. I was having one and I'm hunched over, and they're like, girl, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I can still talk through them. It was bad. It was bad. I just didn't want people on live knowing what I'm going through because it's my business page. Like, I don't want to make all about my pregnancy, but obviously I can't control when I'm having a contraction. So I'm trying to play it off. Couldn't play it off. I had to go after that. I was like, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go. But honestly, like I said, I don't think she'll come this week. That means we have 9 more days until my due date. I think this little girl will be fashionably late. She seems stubborn, like somebody. Why do I look so washed out? Anyways, it is August 19th, and I'm still very much very much pregnant. I am due tomorrow and there are no signs of this baby coming. Had another appointment today. I'm still only 1 centimeter dilated. Just 1, but it was still enough for me to get a membrane sweep. I still feel fine right now. Like I had a little bit of cramping while she was in the process of doing it, but since then I haven't had it. But you guys on here are getting the real behind the scenes because I actually don't plan on telling TikTok this, but I do have a scheduled induction for August 26th. I was hoping it would be sooner, but that was the first available time that they had, especially because it's still considered elective, even though that's almost a week after my due date. The 27th would mark 1 week exactly, but I'm just really hoping that she will come out naturally before that. I just decided to go with an induction for multiple reasons. Mentally, mostly mental. Physically, it's been bad, but I feel like I could handle the physical over the mental. And I feel like doctors don't speak about this, but there's risks both ways. There's risks the longer you stay pregnant past 40 weeks, you know, risk of things happening. And there's also risks if you get induced. There's risk either way, and I feel like you as a human being, as a mom, just need to figure out what's best for you and your baby. And I feel like what's best for me is to not wait past the 26th. They said it's not guaranteed because they could always bump me if there's, you know, emergencies coming in or other people in spontaneous labor. But as of right now, that's the date. The doctor did, I feel like she was trying to scare me a bit. Like she was giving the risks, but she was like saying it in a scary way. Like Carlos's eyes were like, she was like, oh, just so you know, are you sure you want to do this? Like you could be in labor for up to 4 days, getting poked and prodded and getting cervical checks every few hours and no sleep, and you're forcing your body to do something that it's not ready to do. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. She was like, are you okay? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. Which is really weird because I feel like a lot of people on TikTok, they've been saying like their doctors have been pushing for inductions. My doctors have been like I say doctors because I've been seeing every doctor there. They're like the opposite. They're like, oh, once you hit 10 days past your due date, then we'll talk induction. Like I am not waiting 10 days. That would be August 30th. Does it look like I'm gonna be pregnant August 30th? No, absolutely not. So yeah, that's just what I decided to go with. I still have faith she'll come out, because that's a week from today. A week from today, she has a whole week to come out, and I feel like I'm just not gonna stress about it anymore. Don't you feel a lot better knowing there's at least like an end date to this?
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Carlos has been super stressed about this.
I don't know.
Yeah, and that's the thing, people on TikTok as well, I don't post on real time. Even as you're when you're seeing this, the baby will already be here. I don't ever post in real time, so people on TikTok are like, oh, do this, do this, do this. Guys, I've been doing everything. I just don't feel that I don't record my entire life. Like I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, yeah, me and Carlos just had sex yesterday. Hey guys, I just went up and down the stairs for 30 minutes. Hey, like I know it seems like I record my whole life, but I actually don't. There's just certain things I don't feel like recording. But I have implied, I said, hey guys, I've been trying everything to induce labor naturally. And people aren't picking up on the hints. But I have been doing everything. I'm literally on the ball as we speak. I'm gonna like do my hip exercises and stuff. But this girl is just comfy. And another reason too that I'm like really nervous, I don't want to wait like a whole nother week, but I'm gonna have to. She's already estimated 8 pounds. She's gonna be a chunky monkey if we keep on waiting. Imagine I wait 10 days. What if she gained like 2 pounds or something? Like that would be crazy. I don't know how big babies can grow in these last few weeks, but she's a big girl and I can feel how big she is. So yeah, this I don't know. I never envisioned myself getting an induction, but if this is what we have to do, I feel like the risks are worth it for me personally. And oh, and the doctor was like, oh, like, you know, when I have people get upset if it ends in a C-section. But here's the thing. Let's say I waited the extra few days and she still doesn't come out, and then it would be considered a medically necessary induction. It's still the same risk. It's the same exact risk both ways. I'm just taking the risks a few days sooner than what they want me to do. That's how I see it. So it's just the waiting game. I like don't know what to do with myself. I like got everything done I needed to do at work. So I'm like, what do I do? All the baby stuff is ready at the house. I'm just here. I'm just a girl, just waiting for her to meet her baby. It is August 21st. What time is it?
6:50 a.m.
6:50. I've been having contractions for 2 hours. Didn't film it because I was screaming in pain. I feel like I look good though, like. But I'm trying not to, like, I still feel like this isn't real. It's not the real deal. I'm trying not to get my hopes up because y'all know this has been an ongoing thing for 2.5 weeks. So I'm just like, okay. Oh. Take it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Breathe. You gotta breathe. Don't stop breathing. And do your nose up your mouth.
Cut the cameras.
Don't put it on me, put it on you.
Cut the breathe.
You okay?
You gotta breathe. Yep, feels
You
like
got
you're
it.
she's gonna come out, but she's not.
You got it. Good?
Yeah.
Good.
It feels less painful when I stand up. When I was laying down, I thought I was gonna pass away. I'm gonna pass away. Okay, we're gonna go to the hospital. Let's go. If they like are like, oh, these aren't real, or oh, you gotta go home, I'm gonna be very upset because
Oh, let's stop worrying about that stuff and just focus on breathing through your
you know
contractions.
what I'm nervous about? I'm nervous about all the needles they're about to put in me. That's what I'm scared about.
That what?
I'm scared about the needles.
It's gonna be one needle.
The IV, and then if I get the epidural, that's one big old needle.
Look, don't worry about that girl until you need it. The IV you need.
See, that's what my fears are. I'm not thinking about anything else but needles. How do you feel?
Fine.
Not excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm more focused on getting there right now.
You're in dad mode. I like your hoodie.
Thanks.
I feel so much better. Not physically, but like mentally. I've been telling myself like, oh, like what if these aren't real? Like what if it's fake and I'm just like a big wussy? We finally caught contractions on here. Because every time I came to the hospital, magically my contractions would stop. But now they're real. And I feel like excited. Oh, y'all hear her? Ooh. They have me in like an uncomfortable position right now. Because they said her heart rate was dropping every time I had a contraction. I think we might be staying here for real, for real. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my god. Okay, so we got admitted. These are the only 2 people besides my dad who's coming to the hospital. He not coming now though.
No. He's gonna come when you're closer so that when you're done,
Oh.
I can walk out and have somebody for me.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be here when
he's
I'm
not
actually
coming
pushing. I'm like losing track of what I'm updating you guys on because I'm obviously in pain. Literally, they caught the contractions. They checked me. They were like, oh, you're 2 centimeters. We're gonna admit you right now. And I've been calm this whole time, but I started to freak out when the lady with the epidural came in, the anesthesiologist, she was like, okay, like she had to tell me the risk and how it works, and I was like, actually, never mind. Never mind, I'm okay. It's because, bruh, they blew this vein. They blew this vein, and now they have the IV right here. Actually, the lady, it was one nurse who blew the. Oh.
Through it.
Oh. 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 I'm still too scared to get that.
You're gonna have to get that.
I know. I'm not there yet.
No, it's not there yet, but eventually.
Okay. What's that? The nurse, like, it was one nurse who blew my veins, and she was like, I'm gonna get somebody else to do it, and the second lady who did it so much better, and it was less painful. But yeah, they had to switch to like a wireless monitor because this girl won't stop moving, and right now the issue we're having is when I'm contracting, her heart rate keeps going down, so they keep like switching my position. But I think right now we're good, because if her heart rate kept going down, she would have came back in by now. I feel like I'm doing good, right? I feel like I would have had a panic attack already.
Yeah. I had my bag with my toothbrush and all that, and I took it back out and put it in my work bag, and then I forgot to put it back in my hospital bag. So, Daddy will do it. Yeah, there's Wi-Fi. I just got it. Grandma time.
I'm just excited that I didn't have to get induced.
Yeah.
That's what you're excited about?
Yeah. How do you feel?
I'm just a dad.
Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I'm excited. I'm just like ready for this girl to be out of you already. You know? Just let's move on with our life, you know?
Should I tell her what I told you?
What did you tell me?
What if she comes out and I'm like, no! Oh my god. God. You just made me fart. Oh my god.
Wow. Well, farts were holding in there.
What was I saying? I'm like, no, what if I don't feel like a connection, like everybody says. There's some moms, they say they were just like so out of it that they just.
You will immediately.
No, I'm not nervous that she's gonna be ugly. She might be bald.
She's not gonna be bald, man.
I got no heartburn.
But she had hair inside of the what's it called? Wait, so are we recording the birth?
Yeah.
From here.
Yeah, no.
Not here. You gotta.
Okay.
You're probably gonna record it, or we're just gonna put it up on the table.
Somewhere, because I don't know. Maybe this angle.
Yeah, I want to watch. I need to see what's going on.
It's a good experience.
Maybe we'll put it on this back.
Right here.
My bad.
We'll find out.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Nothing.
He's just making fun of me. He's mimicking me.
I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Okay. That means these contractions aren't strong enough if you can hit them and talk about them.
Turn the camera off. Cut the camera off. We're having troubles right now. I can't even think straight right now. Basically, if I sit up, her heart rate goes down. If I stay...
You ready for that app?
No, not ready. So they're
Get
just...
something to eat soon too.
Yeah, I know.
They just keep flip-flopping me back and forth. I can't talk right now.
No, she's
I
about
can't
to.
talk right now.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Breathe.
This is too much for me.
Ow, ow,
Breathe. You gotta breathe. In through this nose, out through the mouth.
Y'all, I'm so sorry if I keep repeating myself. I don't, it's like I keep recording in the middle of contraction. But basically, I'm just so annoyed because I literally blow dried my hair and now it has to be up. Like, because it was getting sweaty, it's getting frizzy. But her heart rate is not only going down, now it's like going up with every contraction. And the nurse was basically telling us, you know, if you need, the nurse was basically preparing us for like what's gonna happen. And she was okay, like if this happens, like if her heart rate is too much, then you'll have a C-section. Like basically just preparing us for all the different options, which is kind of scary. And so I'm gonna get the epidural. I'm just kind of like avoiding it right now because the thought of a needle scares me very bad. It scares me so bad that I'm just going through the contractions right now. But I feel like if I can get poked and prodded 3 times already, like what's the 4th time, right? Right? I'm trying to hype myself up here. You hear what I said?
Yeah.
So, I thought I was gonna glam. Not happening. I keep touching my face, and then also I have to be on my side for her heart, so my makeup's gonna go all over here. But yeah, we're filming TikToks. Literally, the only people who know that I'm in labor right now are my parents, and then just his mom. What is that? And we just don't want anybody else to know because you're just gonna get texts and calls like, "Oh, how's everything?" Like we don't, you know, our focus is getting her out, not informing everybody in the whole world. Yo, why is it all up in my face? You don't have to be that close. I just got the epidural. I did slightly panic. Literally started bawling my eyes out. But it literally just was like a burning sensation. And then that was it. I just felt a lot of pressure. And I was like, oh. Like the contractions while they were doing it were worse than the actual epidural. And then they put a catheter in. I was nervous about that too. But I could feel it. It was just uncomfortable. It didn't hurt though. I'm good now. I'm built different, okay?
She's built different now that it's in there.
No, but she's moving. I was going through contractions for 8 hours straight. So I'm not gonna include yesterday's contractions. I'm gonna start from 4:30 till now. I didn't think I was gonna make it that far. Did you think I would go 8 hours? Be honest. No, you did not think I would survive that long.
No, I didn't. But like, why were you?
Because I was feeling a little pressure.
It was time, right?
It was time.
I could have gone a little longer.
She wasn't gonna last. She was not gonna last. So like the good stuff, the real stuff, she would have died.
No, and then once the nurse was like, well, just so you know, like once your water breaks, it's just gonna get like intense and quick. And I was like, all right, just do it, just get it over with. And they knew I was scared. They rolled in so quick. So many people on TikTok said, oh, my epidural took forever. I didn't even finish the word yes, and they were already coming in here. So we'll see. She's gonna be born today. Her birthday's gonna be August 21st.
Probably. I mean, it's already 12:49.
I know, but I was just telling Carlos, like, why are you so close?
Kind of missed when she was in pain.
Oh my god. Because some people, they're in labor for like ever, and like it could take days.
It still can't take days. Just because you have an epidural doesn't mean it's going to speed up.
I feel like it's going to be happening today. The most, like, the wee hours of the night.
We have another
the
hour.
22nd.
And then we'll see how far along you are.
I hope I'm so far.
What if you're still at 2?
Well, those contractions felt more than a 2.
No, I don't know.
Oh no, they did not.
Those her heart rate is what's more concerning right now.
It looks pretty good now.
I mean now, but it was when she was doing the epidural, it literally dropped back down to like 100.
Can you redo my hair?
You ready for me to do it now?
No, don't comb it out.
Stressful.
Oh,
You would think this man had a very long day today.
Like he's been going through labor.
With the pink blanket. I was just rubbing it in his face. Do I look different to you guys now? The redness did go away. The anesthesiologist came in, she was like, oh, your hair's down, you're not red, you look like a different person. Did I look that crazy before? Whatever. But he always talks crap every day. Oh, I'm so tired, I wake up at 5 a.m. You wouldn't get it. I've been up since 4 a.m. today, and he fell asleep first. And let me tell you, we didn't get it on camera. Why am I in the middle of a contraction? He freaks out. He lets go of my hands and walks away and starts pacing back and forth. I'm like, why are you leaving me? And he's like, he doesn't know what to do with himself. He started freaking out. He's like, I've been seeing you in pain for 8 hours. And then I literally got the epidural right after that. So I just did not think I would go through with 8 hours of contractions. So we're about to get another cervical check. They said around 2 o'clock. It's 1:55, so I'll update you guys on. Hopefully I'm more dilated. Hope I'm not still 2. No. Carlos's biggest concern was like, how am I supposed to sleep on this little thing? The nurse showed him how to lay it out. Look, you're fully laid out right now.
Fully laid out. I'm ready.
Can we just look at?
You look like someone who's...
No, I'm talking like, look how clear she made my skin.
Yeah.
Can it just stay that way after she's out of me? But they just checked me. I'm 3 centimeters. Wait, how much E-phase?
80%.
80%. She said is really good because they said that's the hardest part. And they were like, oh, do you want us to just break your water? Yep, just do it. Couldn't feel anything. Even the cervical check, it just felt like a little bit of pressure. Normally I'm like squirming. And then them breaking the water just felt like something just dripped out of me. Wait, what? And they said that she pooped in there.
She pooped, so the fluid had meconium in it.
So they just have to make sure that she doesn't inhale that. Not surprised, because she just makes everything difficult, more difficult than what they need to be. So she's pooping in there. God forbid I'm in the wrong position. Her heart starts like.
She's dramatic. We should be ready to
Like
that.
this girl, I just don't.
Alyssa and Alyssa Jr.
So I hope that, and they said they're gonna do another cervical check in 6 hours, unless they're like, if you feel pressure, feel like you gotta poop, tell us. I hope it's less than 6 hours. 6 hours is a long time. What am I supposed to do with myself for 6 hours?
Nap.
Sleep. Join the squad.
I know, I'm just not like, obviously this isn't the most comfortable position to be napping in. I have my legs in butterfly position. They told me to leave it there for the water to keep, like the fluid just to keep coming out. And I'm literally sitting up. How am I supposed to nap like this? I mean,
You can if your dad.
is that another bed?
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting snazzy. Okay, well, that's the update. And it's currently 2:11. But her heart rate is still going. Is it going super high or super low?
Both.
It's like high and low. They have to keep like rotating me like a freaking rotisserie chicken. At one point, like 4 or 5 of them bust in here. They're like flipping me over. I'm almost 200 pounds at this point, so I know they're kind of struggling. Okay, no, literally, like nothing hurts now. They did the cervical check, just felt like pressure. When they broke the water, didn't even feel it. I just feel like fluid coming out of me. This was the best decision ever, honestly. I don't know, it's the ladies who want to do all natural. Why?
Me and Mom had to really
Hype me up.
drill it into her head that it was time. So thank us, I guess. I don't know.
But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think she'll be born today? It's 3:33 on the dot.
I'm hoping that she's born today, man.
I think August 22nd is prettier.
I mean, yeah.
You realize how long that is?
That's so long.
Yeah, but I'd rather her just come out.
I don't think with the amount of times that the doctors and nurses have come into this room,
Yeah.
I don't think that she can make it to the 22nd. I think at some point, if she doesn't come out on her own, they're probably just gonna be like, all right, we're going for a C-section, and that's just gonna be it.
No, that
But
scares me more than anything else.
it doesn't scare. You are on an epidural, yes.
Yeah, just the thought of being cut open.
I understand that.
I've never
but
had a
like,
surgery like that before.
as long as you come out fine and she comes out fine, then who cares?
Yeah.
That's all that matters at this point.
Yeah, but when the doctor was like, oh, so it looks like she pooped, nobody batted an eye. Not a single soul was shocked. Like, sounds like something she'd do, like, F you. Right? We have a difficult baby on our hands already.
She looked like Charles Xavier.
They put me in this position to see if I get more contraction. I feel like I'm a prisoner and I'm about to get executed. Tell me I don't. They're about to just put the syringe in, or like electrocute me.
Yo.
Oh God. Jeez. Oh my. I don't like how I feel like gooey, and I feel like I gotta clean down there, but like I can't. And let me tell you, I was expecting for the epidural. I just thought I was gonna be like paralyzed. I'm not. What? That's what I thought. Like, you just can't move it. Like, look, show them. Yeah, look at that movement. I can move it. You know what it feels like? Your legs fell asleep and they feel so heavy. That's how they feel. It doesn't hurt at all, though. Still would recommend. But my main concern was the IV and the epidural. I wasn't nervous about contractions because I'm gonna get the epidural. What are you doing?
No, I'm just testing.
Okay. This is a really good angle, but there's gonna be doctors and nurses here. Like, excuse me, doc, can you move out the way a little bit?
Get out the way.
Like,
You know, like
my
if
frame.
this would be closed up, and you can push the hamper or anywhere you want.
How do you like that spot, ma'am?
It looks good, but it's gonna be covered, and also my vagina
Your
is
cougar.
gonna be wide open. So let's not do. Obviously, I can blur it for YouTube, but I also just don't want that
Let's just open
on
up this
camera.
light
Period.
and just put it POV, bird's eye view.
Or be like, hold on, doc.
Right now.
We just had
We have my lunch. All I ate all day was I had a yogurt and string cheese right before we left, and then what?
the contraction.
And then I had a bagel, but I didn't eat. Like, they said I could eat whatever I want, but she was like, just so you know, you're probably gonna throw it up. So I was like, okay, let me eat something light. So I just had a bagel, and then obviously I got the epidural, so now I can't eat. Bone apple teeth.
We just had our biggest contraction of the day. Hopefully the baby comes out soon because
This man's impatient.
I want to meet the baby. I am impatient, and I'm not wrong.
First labor is a long time.
I understand that. It's
I
been
hope she'll
this
come
first labor has been 2 weeks already.
It wasn't real labor.
No, and now we are in real labor.
This is actually pretty good. Yeah.
You're telling me.
I'm just happy that we didn't come here and they're like, go home. As soon as they check my cervix, they're like, all right, we're gonna admit you right now.
Yeah.
Booyah.
It's almost 12 hours. That's pretty good.
So,
I did 16 hours for Xavier.
I can't believe I did 8 hours of contractions.
She's gonna talk about that
I
for the
am.
rest of her life.
I am.
I did 8.
I didn't think I was gonna do it at all. And like I said, I'm not even counting last night's contract. Like, I was having contractions for hours.
You know how many hours I would have done?
But
0.
0.
he would have got one.
Drug
All
me
right.
up. Drug me up. It's up. Oh.
I'm dripping. I don't like how it feels. It feels slimy and
These
sticky.
contractions are coming. It's not dripping on your side though, just so you know.
No, I feel it.
Yeah, but it's
in
gonna
my
keep coming
coochie.
out. You guys see my shirt?
Oh, I see. Oh, you washed it and put it back on?
Yes. It's been folded waiting. This is the shirt for today. 'Cause
Oh.
then I don't need it anymore.
I got
after
matching
today.
pajamas for me and her.
I got
Sorry.
nothing.
What about the pajamas I bought you?
I'm her dad.
I mean, I could wear both pajamas. Did you want me to get you pink bow pajamas? They're like, is he?
You're having another contraction. No, she wouldn't have lasted. These contractions are literally coming like every minute right now.
Yeah, I know she wouldn't have lasted. There's no way in hell.
Dying.
They said I'm probably gonna feel pressure when it's time to push.
You don't feel any pressure?
Push
I'm hoping that it's just pressure and not pain. Because I felt pressure when they're doing the cervical check. That pressure is fine. That's what it feels like. I'm okay with that.
You want me to have some background music on for you when you're pushing?
I will kick you out.
We got a whole
We got a whole
playlist going on.
What playlist?
A push playlist.
Yeah.
Used to?
Yeah, we probably would have murdered us.
Push to the limit.
I'm like, get him out. Get him out of here. Oh my god, so every time I laugh, I'm leaking.
Damn, Daniel.
Oh my god.
Damn, Daniel. Jeez Louise, matey.
I didn't think it could get any worse, but it did.
Jesus. Yo, you're losing circulation.
I feel good.
Damn, Daniel. With the clean. Back at it again. With the swollen ankles.
Okay.
Push me to the limit. Sorry. Guys, I've come to the conclusion that I know how to read these graphs now. What? It is currently 11:07, I want to say. Yeah, 11:07 p.m. Our daughter was born. Shout out Big Mama. Shout out Mama. Shout out. Hey, listen, OG. She is quite miserable right now. We didn't put it inside of the video yet, but she had to go through a C-section out of nowhere. She was contracting too much, but she wasn't dilating. It was stressing the baby's heart rate out. It was going up, down, up, down, up, down. And just last minute they were like, all right, like you could tell because the doctors and the nurses were coming in and they were like, oh, like if we had to do a C-section, how would you feel about that? Oh, okay. And then they leave, they come back, they'd be like, yeah, so a C-section might be the only answer here.
They didn't do it like for no reason though.
No, obviously.
Because you know how I look like a corpse right now. Oh my god. Because you know how some doctors, they try to just push it on you. That's what people say. Like, no, they were trying everything to like get us out. Like they had to give me a shot to like stop the contractions and just this girl. You know what it was? It really felt like every step that they took, something was going wrong. Yeah. Every step. They broke the water. It was pooped. It was poopied. They had to stop her contractions because the heart rate was going crazy. Like everything was just not going well. But you know, it did go well. She got the baby out. She has to recover for the next few days, so that's rough, but the baby's healthy. Alyssa's healthy. Yeah, they said the C-section went good. I literally had a full-blown like panic attack, and I kept asking, what is on my face? I think that's blood from the baby, whatever. I kept asking, I was like, are you sure I'm not gonna feel it? Like I started flipping out. They had to keep reassuring me, is that blood on my face?
Yeah,
whatever. And just, it was not fun experience. Like,
never again.
No, I'm never doing this ever again. Like, I swear to God, people are gonna ask me, do you want more kids? No.
It was a traumatic experience, man. It was a traumatic experience.
Well, like, after I got the epidural, things were going, like, I felt, like, good. I was, like, nervous, like, about the pushing part, but I was like, you know what? We're good, and we just kind of went downhill from there. Like, did they consider it an emergency?
No.
No, because they asked me, they're like, do you want to do it before we have to consider emergency and just rush you in? And I was like, if this is what's best for the baby, then just do it. But they literally, it
was right there and then.
They took me, they said, okay. They started putting the cap on. I'm like, I thought you said it was an emergency.
Yeah, they were like, oh, do you mind if we just call it and just send you into a C-section right now? And Alyssa's like, if it's what's best for the baby. And they immediately, you might as well have called it an emergency C-section, because it was immediate. They started throwing on their gowns, they started dipping, took everything out our room, put us in this small ass room, and now we're just here. I mean, the baby girl's over there. I'm not showing the camera though. You're gonna have to wait for that. Anything else?
No, I'm just miserable. Like, I just feel like so out of it.
Yeah.
And then it's also just like rough, because it's like, oh yeah, you should breastfeed every 2 to 3 hours, but like, you also can't stand up for another 12 hours. I'm like, hello? How am I supposed to take care of a baby if I can't even freaking get up right now? Show the, oh, never mind. I was gonna say show them my feet, but I can't move them. I'm just not happy right now. I'm happy about the baby, but just physically and mentally, I'm just like not okay right now.
Alright, well, we'll update you guys later. I think I'm about to go grab something to eat real quick, just because I need to fill my stomach up a little bit. But talk to you guys in a little bit.
So, wait, did we record last night? We did.
A little bit.
C-section.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good right now, y'all. I still haven't stood up though. They got me to sit up at least, but I started to feel really nauseous and dizzy. Like, you don't have to push yourself. They said they'll give me a few more hours to eat, get myself together. Getting a C-section was probably like one of the hardest things I've done. I've never gotten surgery before. Well, sinus surgery, they put me to sleep and I wasn't cut open. But obviously it's worth it. I also just want to like hurry up and recover. Like, this just isn't fun for me. Can you tell Carlos is obsessed? Carlos was freaking dancing in the recovery room with the baby. I'm like, oh my god. But the thing is, we didn't tell anybody we were in labor except for my parents, his mom, and then my grandma, because she wanted to make sure she was praying the whole time. So we've been FaceTiming people like, hey, look at your family member, look at your new niece, your cousin, things like that. So, and we're finally telling them her name, because so many people thought, oh, well, you told your family. No, we didn't tell our family her name. So, wait, did you tell your mom the name? I don't know the name.
No.
We can't even FaceTime her. Yo, his mom's in freaking Mexico right now.
Yeah, my mom's in Mexico, so.
They've been having to talk through Instagram
or WhatsApp. Yeah.
And the thing is, y'all, we haven't changed a single diaper because last night I still can't stand up without their help. They gotta help me first. But last night I was still like physically unable to, like my legs were completely numb. And then, so they just were doing it for me. But I would really like them to teach me and Carlos how to do it properly. Like, I've cleaned diapers, but a newborn, and Carlos has never cleaned a diaper, period, let alone a girl.
Yeah.
So like, we just called them to help us shake, because we think she got a poopy butt right now. It smells like a poopy butt.
No, she definitely got a poopy butt.
Yeah. And let me tell y'all, breastfeeding, so far, not the easiest thing in the world, but we're not gonna quit. We're not quitters.
Please take your hand off your face. You have nails.
She scratched her face up because her nails are so long. So my mom's bringing mitts, but she can't come for another 2 more hours.
her milk must
Okay, sorry if I'm not recording much, y'all. It's just been literally so stressful. Everything that I wanted to happen is not happening. Like, oh, I thought I would deliver through my vagina and I didn't. I'm trying to breastfeed her. Tell them what happened. I'm hungry.
Tell them what?
Tell them why she's not like...
She just cannot latch on right now, which is not a big deal. It happens all the time. She's so hungry, but she's fighting us, and she's not getting a good grip, so she's not getting anything. So we had to put some formula in a syringe and put it in the side of her mouth, and she's been sleeping away since then. But we'll just keep trying.
Go to sleep.
She's been sleeping this whole time. Don't be talking to my baby.
Sorry, I cried about that.
Yeah, you already know.
That's what
You gotta train her like the dog. Shut up.
Go to sleep.
Okay.
She's not a dog.
Stay.
You don't talk to Trixie like that?
Go get it. Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I do. She
I wish I could show you guys, but obviously I'm not gonna just show my titties to the internet. Not only was I having problems with her latching on, I put my nipple, like, you know how you're supposed to like rub it on their mouth and like, what? This was her face the whole time. She didn't want to open her mouth, but I put my pinky in front of her. Right? And she has a...
Yeah, but she could also just sit there for a little bit.
I just want to hold her.
Do you want to hold her?
I do want to hold her.
Alright, so I'll get her for you.
And that's the thing. Carlos thought I was going to be a baby hog based on the way I was acting. Like, no, I want to go to the hospital. Tell them how good I've been.
She's been really good. The problem is right now I'm starting to get a little bit tired though. That's the thing. It's 10:16. She just got rolled back into the room, but the good thing is, like, I'm assuming that she's gonna have to get a big feed in a little bit, and then after she gets that big feed, we're gonna burp her, change her diaper, and then I'm assuming that she's just gonna pass out. So that's a good thing.
I'm nervous about tonight, but it's okay. I look disgusting. It's August 23rd, aka she's 2 days old now. I haven't showered since I've been here. I haven't brushed my teeth since I've been here. I get it now. You know how moms are like, you don't have time for anything. That's me. I also wasn't allowed to shower until they took off, what is it called? The dressing? My dressing. They just took it off this morning, and then my nurse just took out my IV. And she was like, hey, you can shower now. She went and got me towels. But I'm just waiting till my mom gets here, because like we don't want, because I'm gonna need help from Carlos. And like, what if she starts crying or something? So we'll just wait for that. I just feel disgusting. Like, I literally have blood, sweat, tears, so many bandages on me, goop. I just look and feel dirty. So hopefully the shower made me feel better. I'm currently pumping because this girl does not want to latch on. I wish I could show you guys the video. I really wish with how I just put my nipple in her face and she's staring at me like I'm the stupid one. Like, do you want to eat or what? So I don't want to give up just yet on breastfeeding, but you know, if anything, we could pump and feed her when my milk starts to come in, because right now it's still just colostrum. Yeah, last night was just really rough. How often was she waking up? Like every like 20 minutes. No, but then, oh my god, let me tell you, we finally got her down.
Speak with her normal voice.
I'm in pain right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
my stomach's like cramping up, feels like contraction. We hear boom. I don't look to where the boom is coming from. I look at the baby. She almost like jumped out of her bassinet. Carl's like, oh my. Oh god, cramps. Carl's like, oh my god, what was that? I'm asking him like, what the heck was that? And then he admits, oh, that was my big toe. I can't laugh. I can't laugh. He banged it against the wall and woke me and the baby up, and then he's in there getting mad. The baby's up like. Nobody prepared me for like the contractions you feel after you give birth.
Now you can even know.
I feel like a new woman. Do I look like a new woman, guys? Pink. Pink. She's not gonna recognize me when she wakes up.
Father, that you protect her and take care of her. In Jesus' name. Yes, we're going to pray. We're going to learn how to pray. Mama bought you a little doll so you could pray with her. Yes?
Is she awake?
No. Excuse me. She's trying to
I'm
open
recording
her
right now
eyes.
too, so there.
That's okay. When I didn't talk, she tried to open her eyes. Do you want me to sing to you? Yeah? Mama doesn't have a good voice. You gonna be a singer like your great grandma? I mean,
Oh,
your
we need
great
Carlos. You gotta take a picture when she's done holding her.
Yeah. She used
Of
to
all
sing.
three, of all four of us. This is the most I have collected. We're still struggling with the breastfeeding, but they said to keep pumping. This is good. Hurts really bad, but... And when I say hurts really bad, the actual pumping doesn't hurt. It's the contractions you get with it that hurt bad. Alright. I hope that this whole video makes sense to me when I watch it back. Me and Carlos were out of it all day. My parents came again. My mom has been here literally from visiting hours open to close. She comes to help so that way we can like rest since we're not getting sleep at night. Carlos slept for like 4 hours. I was struggling because I was in so much pain. Like even just sitting there, my stomach, I know I'm supposed to be in pain. I just had surgery, but it was like excruciating pain, so they had to give me more medication, like stronger meds. I've been having trouble sleeping from how much pain I'm in, and then also like I'm worried about the baby, I'm worried about breastfeeding. Like it's just been really hard, but I'm just excited to go home. Like I just want to be in the comfort of like my couch, my own bed, you know. Though I will say the one thing I do like about being here is like you have constant help from the nurses, you know.
You like this position?
He's not listening. He's talking to baby. But
You like this position?
yeah, I'm standing up and walking around more now because that medication is good. It is good. Because at first they were just giving me, well, not at first, for like a whole day they were only giving me Tylenol and Motrin. Like what is that gonna do for me? What are we doing here? Like even Carl said it. He was like, you just had major surgery and that's all they're giving you. That's how they treat women. Not this hospital, just in general. They just give them, oh, you're fine. I think they give you stronger meds if you went and got like a freaking vasectomy or something. They
do.
That's crazy.
They
like,
give me exactly what they gave you today, the oxy.
But that's like you're telling me that you cut me open and after like a day you're like, all right, yeah, Tylenol, Motrin. I could go get that from freaking Walmart. Like what are we doing here? Yeah.
What can I do for you, shorty?
But yeah, baby has been doing so much better. I don't remember if I updated you guys that she's okay. She's now just drinking the formula instead of a syringe or doing the bottle, but I'm still pumping. I'm actually about to pump right now. And the goal, because right now the breast is still not working, the goal is to, once I'm home, hopefully I can just pump, give it to her. Like my goal, even if the like straight from the breast doesn't work, I would still love to give her breast milk over formula for 2 reasons. Number 1, formulas are really expensive, and number 2, it's just better for her to get breast milk. If it doesn't work, it's fine. Like what are we gonna do? Starve her? Like obviously not. So mom and dad are feeling a little crazy this morning. He gets to brush his teeth. I put my contacts on, like I don't know, we got a little bit of time to ourselves, y'all. But last night was really good. So what we ended up doing, I was so exhausted, so Carlos was just hanging out with her because she was up for like 2 to 3 hours just staring to your soul, not crying, just wanted to be up. So Carlos just hung out with her while I slept for a bit. Oh my god, I look so bad. It's okay. It's okay. Fed her, put her to bed. Then she woke up again around 2 something. I did it by myself because he was knocked out. So I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll just feed her. She went right back to bed and she didn't wake up again until, what time did we just feed her? 7?
Yeah.
She slept that whole time. I didn't sleep that whole time because I had a pump after. And then like, they kept coming in for me, giving me medicine. Multiple people keep checking my incision. So I didn't get to sleep the full hours. But like, that's a big chunk of time. And then she just went right back to sleep right now. We're like, oh, so we have time to like do things. Period. Guys, I look ill. I literally look ill.
I don't know if you showed them.
What? Oh, I didn't show them today. That's only 15 minutes, y'all. I have confidence in the pumping and that I'll be able to feed her that way. I still haven't tried to breastfeed again. I didn't do it all day yesterday. I tried once yesterday and failed. They were asking me when we have to go home today. I said no because 2 reasons. Number 1, we need to get this feeding situation down. Like, try the breastfeeding again today. If not, like, what's the plan? Like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I still need help with that. And number 2, I still want to see how I feel because yesterday I was crying in so much pain, and then once I upped the meds I felt better, and now I feel fine, but I'm like a little nervous. Like, what if later in the day I'm like crying again? So we're gonna leave tomorrow, making it 5 days in the hospital. This was actually my first time ever staying in a hospital overnight, which is kind of crazy, but I just can't wait to go home. Like, I feel like I'm like in a jail cell in this room, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm adjusting really well though. Like, I like taking care of her. Is that crazy? Is that like crazy to say? Because I know a lot of like not even new moms, it could be like your 5th kid, but a lot of people say like, oh, like obviously it's exhausting and that's not fun, but they don't enjoy feeding them every so and so hours. Don't do this. I love feeding her. Not breastfeeding, it hurts, but you know, I don't know, I love it. You know, and before y'all say, just wait, obviously you're not gonna enjoy every part being a parent. Example, do you think I want to wipe poop off her booty cheeks? No. Who enjoys doing that? But overall, I'm vibing right now. Okay guys, my tatas are out. We tried to breastfeed again, went horrible. We can't figure out why. She's not tongue-tied, all this stuff, and it hurts me so bad because she's not latching correctly. It's leaking a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pump. We're gonna be a pumping mom. One teta. I'm just very proud of myself because I was nervous, like, is it me? Like, am I not supplying it? She's the problem. But it's okay. It's fine.
And here she is.
That was my first time pumping for real. Call me a cow.
Okay, you don't.
Ow, I can't laugh.
You don't want to be called the cow, babe. Listen to the cow.
Babe, ow, you just made blood come out of me.
Sorry.
Stop. Ooh.
The milker. Okay, my bad. We're done.
Ow. Breastfeeding is going super well so far. Obviously, I just started, not breastfeeding, pumping. I just really started today. I know it's gonna be really hard and long, especially because I have to do it every 3 hours, make myself up pump. But I am producing a lot of milk. She is loving it. She did lose some of her birth weight. I don't remember if I told you guys, she was 8 pounds 10 ounces when she was born, and then she went down to 8 pounds 2 ounces, I believe, yesterday. Now she's back up to 8 pounds 5 ounces. She's loving the booby milk. My boobs are super, like, guys, they're so swollen, it's not even funny, but it's worth it if it's going to feed her. Obviously, a girl can't starve. Day 5 in the hospital, and yes, I'm in the same outfit still. I'm losing my mind. There's no sense of time in this place. thought we would be discharged by now. We were supposed to, but then like last minute issues started popping up. Like last night, I started to feel like a lot of pressure in my chest, like, right? And I'm like, oh my God, like what is happening? Like I wasn't having trouble breathing, but it was just so much pressure. I started feeling lightheaded and dizzy. So I'm like, yeah, I should probably let the nurse know about that. So my vitals look good. They did 3 different EKGs, everything looked good. But since I was still feeling it throughout the night, and I noticed it was only when I'm pumping. And I literally just started doing this whole pumping situation like a day ago. So this is all new. Cardiologist came and they're like, okay, are you having any heart palpitations with it? I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking the heart palpitation, just my anxiety. Like, no, like my heart's like, do. So they said they're gonna run more tests on me. I don't know what test. Then Amara has had a heart murmur this whole time, and since it's still there, they want to run more tests on her, do EKG on her, make sure everything looks good. So like there's like a million people coming in now. I got the lactation consultant giving us breast pump through our insurance. It's just a lot happening. A lot happening, a lot of information, very overwhelming. But I just want to go home. Like I just cannot wait to take a nice hot shower, like fresh, clean, and like all 3 of us, me, Carlos, and the baby, all have like stuff in our hair. Like she still has stuff in her hair from the C-section. Like the nurse took her a shower, but like there's still stuff in her hair. Look at my hair. Do you see how greasy? And I have dandruff all over it. I have dry, like thick flakes in my scalp. Carlos said he has dandruff in his scalp too.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
And then Carlos, so I didn't shower for 2 days because I wasn't allowed to because I had all this stuff on me. Now Carlos hasn't showered in 2 days because simply it's just not, we don't have time. And then also,
it's not that we don't have time. It's that it's like,
first of all,
I don't have my stuff. We have like one body soap, and that's to clean you.
Yeah, so he's been helping me shower. So he's been getting in the shower with me, and then he'll just like take a little bit of soap, just rub himself off like in the important areas. So we both just feel so dirty and disgusting. And like, and you guys know how it is. Like, you know how you get back from vacation, like, oh, it's just like a nice shower in your own home, or like you go into a sleepover. Like we cannot wait. My parents are coming over to the house, that way we can like both shower and rest for a bit. Yeah, it's just a lot. I feel like that's why I haven't been recording. And I don't remember if I told you guys, I'm not even upset about it because there's bigger things happening, okay? But I brought my camera, obviously, and I brought a charger for it with a backup battery. So while I was in labor, the battery died. So I told my mom, oh, can you plug it into the wall? And I used my backup battery. But then, as I said, things just happened way too quick. Had to get emergency C-section. And I guess while they were rolling me back, Carlos and my mom had to hurry up and like take everything out of the room because they had to move to a different room. So they both forgot that the thing was plugged into the wall. And think about it, I didn't think about it until the next day when I went to record. I was like, oh, where's my charger at? So we told the labor and delivery like nurse who we had, whatever, like, oh, would you be able to see in the room, like if it's still there? Somebody stole it. Somebody stole it. So whoever stole my freaking charger and backup battery, I hope your camera breaks, okay? Hope it breaks, and I hope you lose all your freaking data and storage on your camera. How about that? I wasn't even mad, though. I really wasn't mad. I was like, you know what? I'm alive from the C-section. The baby's alive. I have my, what is it, memory card? What is that thing called? I would have been distraught had I, like, lost all the footage that I had recorded. I'd rather lose my battery than lose the footage that I can never get back ever again. But it's okay. I already ordered a new one from Amazon. It was only $50 for a new charger and extra battery. And I actually think it's getting delivered like any hour now. Yeah, it's getting delivered today. I am so happy that I stuck through with my no visitor rule. I got so much hate on TikTok. I would get hate every time, like people so mad. Oh, so F Carlos and his parents, right? F his family, right? Oh my God, I would hate to have you as a daughter-in-law, blah, 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 right? So happy I went through with that. Literally, the only visitors were my parents. My grandma came once for, how long was she? She was only here for like an hour, right?
Oh,
Mama.
I don't know.
She was here for like an hour or two. My grandma, and so my grandma came for like an hour or two, left, skedaddle, and my mom's and my dad have been here every day, but they're not here for visiting purposes. They've literally been helping me and Carlos. Like, they are the only reason that we are able to sleep. Correct?
I'm sorry, I'm editing. What's up?
I said my parents are the reason we're able to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
At all. Like, I'm telling them that my parents were here to help me and you, like, not just see the baby.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Me and him understand that everybody else, they're here for the baby. And that's fine. We get why people are excited. But right now, we need help. So my mom has been here. The visiting hours are 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. She's been here every hour.
You know what's crazy? Obviously, I'm super grateful for her mother, and I already let her know that. I'm super grateful for her father. I already let him know that. But the thing is, dude, I feel like even if they were not here 24/7, we would be decent. The only reason I'm saying that is because Amara loves to sleep throughout the entire day. The moment that her parents leave, that's when she wakes up. That's when she starts bugging. That's when she starts wilding. She lets out all the poops. She wants to eat. She starts pissing. Dude, the moment that they leave. But when they're here, quiet, sleep.
Yeah, but it's nice because then, like, I didn't want to shower if they weren't here because I'm like, what? And I need help. I'm like, what if I'm showering and she starts screaming? What am I gonna do? All right, what I was saying was, sorry, baby just came back. My original reason for the no visitor rule, I'm not gonna lie, it was purely for Amara, not me. It was like, I don't want people breathing on her. Like, who wants a few hour old baby to be breathed on and touched by all these people? If that's you, that's fine. Me personally, I was like, no, I was too anxious about that. Obviously, I didn't plan to have a C-section. The recovery is brutal. I'm literally in diapers. Like I said, I smell myself. I smell like armpits and blood and sweat and tears and disgustingness, okay? So, and I could barely walk at first. Today, haven't you noticed I'm doing a lot better today with the walking?
Oh, you're doing so much better today.
I can barely walk. So do you think I want people here? And I have to whip my titties out every 3 hours. So it's just, I think it was just, this was the best decision, not having people here. And literally, especially his parents, like, they both completely understood. They're literally gonna visit us as soon as we get home, hopefully. Like, not today, but I'm sure his dad is gonna try to come tomorrow. They both completely understood. And I didn't tell people this on TikTok because it was none of their business. His mom was on vacation when I was giving birth. So for everybody who's like, oh, what about his mama? She was on vacation. What, do you want her to fly back from Mexico? It was already planned. Like, it was a planned trip before anybody knew anything about, a baby. So this is why people should not be judging and stop talking crap before you don't know. In conclusion, you don't know everything, okay? I wasn't going to air her information out. I'm not going to tell the whole world my mother-in-law is going to Mexico on this day, because it's nobody's business. And what if somebody wants to break into her house because they know she's in Mexico? You know what I mean? I'd be thinking crazy things, but hopefully we'll get discharged soon. I'm just over it. I'm just over this. I want to be home. I want to feel clean and feel like a normal human being, not a zombie. He's rating him. Show how filled it is. Oh my god. Why does it feel like we're thieves right now?
In the back.
This is her going home outfit. sheep with the sheep booty. And then look at the little jacket. Grandma picked out her going home outfit.
Sure did.
So she's gonna look cutesy.
Last thing in the car then.
All right, Daddy really wants you in this hoodie.
Yeah, so you can
Bad.
get your first picture.
Okay.
It'll be here. Why don't you do it while you're holding her? Hold her back. And Carlos can record. She just wants to be held. Girl, sorry. You can cry again. Oh, she don't want to. Oh.
Put it on. Put it on now.
Okay, you ready to go home?